The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody. Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Live from Trinity Christian Academy in Jackson, Tennessee, Worthy Road Studios and the Ball Game Blitz Sports Network proudly present USJ Bruins basketball. Tonight, the Lady Bruins and Bruins are on the road at TCA, and it is one of these rivalries that will bring them out tonight, and fans will continue to be trickling in even after the tip-off at 6 o'clock tonight. Steve Beverly with you to bring you all of the play-by-play story from what is, I think, tonight, two critical games for the Lady Bruins and the Bruins. Joel Ayers' Lady Bruins come in 16-5 on the season, and they are 6-0 in the district. They have a 2-game lead over Jackson Christian, and they're trying to keep that one very, very much alive because this is the key point in the season as we begin to round down toward tournament time, and these teams are looking for the top seed in their district. TCA, it has been a tough time this year for girls basketball. 5-15 on the season. They are 2-2 in the district, and tonight, Coach Matthew Coble's team will be going with only 7 active players. So there's no room really for anybody to get into foul trouble tonight, and it is just a real challenge to be able to have any kind of depth whatsoever. For the Lady Bruins, Ava Barham is back tonight, but she will not be in the lineup. She is not dressed out. She missed last week because of illness, and so she is not dressed out, and so the Lady Bruins last week did a solid job across the board with their 2 victories, and they tonight are looking forward to getting out to an early start in this one. And then immediately, I always say immediately, but I should say about 15 minutes after the girls' game is over with, then we'll be bringing you the boys' game, and Jeff Jones' team is a half game ahead of Trinity in the district standings, 7-1 to 6-1. So it should be a very interesting showdown indeed for first place in district play. And we are about 8 minutes away from the tip-off of tonight's game. I want to say a special hello, as we always do, to all of the moms and dads, grandparents, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters, cousins, and anybody who knows any of the players on both of these two teams. And, of course, it is such a joy to be here tonight with a guy that I consider to be a legend in broadcasting in this area, the dean of sports broadcasters here in the Jackson area, and that indeed is Dave McCulley, who is on the call for Trinity Christian Academy tonight. We got a split feed going, and this is one that if you look across the board at what happens, it doesn't matter what the records are, and I'm not going to give you that cliche, throw the records out. They mean a lot. They really do. But the key is the enthusiasm that will come from parents and the student body of both of these fine schools. It's going to be a tough week for particularly the Bruins. The Lady Bruins are going to have to go with 2 straight nights as well as the Bruins, because tomorrow night we're going to be on the road down at Fayette Academy. A lot of this is because of making up games that were missed during that week of ice and snow that messed everything up on the schedule, and so it's forced them to play back-to-back nights. And then the Bruins will play once again on Friday, and that'll be a game that will be at Sacred Heart of Jesus. So the Lady Bruins, it'll be tonight and tomorrow night, and then they get a little bit of a breather the rest of the way. And so we do want to invite you to be with us tomorrow night. We'll be with you at about 5:50 Central Time, as we will be at Fayette Academy for both of the USJ teams. Right now, we want to take time to do what we always enjoy doing, because without the folks you're going to see and their businesses, we don't have USJ Bruin basketball on our streaming network, and that is our sponsors. So let's take a break and visit with them, and then we'll come back for the tip-off of tonight's game between USJ and Trinity Christian Academy.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes, to belts, to alignments, to even air conditioning work. Engine light on? We can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt. Hi, this is Kurt King with King Tire Company. Did you know that you're supposed to rotate your tires every 5,000 miles? Did you know that we do that free at King Tire Company? Come see us today at any 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt, and let my family take care of yours.
If you are in need of luxury interior design services, look no further than Campbell King Interiors. Based in Jackson, Tennessee, Caroline Campbell and Erica King have a combined experience of 31 years. From residential design services to commercial construction, no job is too big. Let Campbell King Interiors transform your vision into reality. You can find them at www.campbellkinginteriors.com or on Instagram and Facebook.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online. It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes, to belts, to alignments, to even air conditioning work. Engine light on, we can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt.
Chris King here with King Tire Company. Leveling kits, lift kits, wheels, and tires, we can take care of that at any of our King Tire Company locations at a price you can afford.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
Steve Beverly back live with you here from Trinity Christian Academy as starting lineup's about to be introduced, and it'll first be the Lady Bruins. Ellen Driver, who will knock the lights out of every loose ball. And Lily Teague, whose three-point shooting just gets better and better as the season evolves. Mia Spellings, who can hit them in the clutch, as she has proven in the last week. Sophie King and Halen Ayers. And now the Lady Lions about to be introduced. Sophomore guard Annie Payne. The freshman Mallory Arnold. She goes it forward. Jenna Joyce, sophomore guard for Trinity. Anna Sanders, the one senior on this ball club. And Riley Hidrogo, she is a sophomore guard. It's a very, very young Lady Lions team. And as we mentioned, they only have 7 active players tonight of the 8 they have on the roster. And they are going to face the onslaught of full court pressure the entire evening from the Lady Bruins. And Halen Ayers will be jumping it, and very likely it will be against Mallory Arnold. And we are about set to go on what should be a fabulous evening of Monday night basketball. So Arnold will jump it against Halen. And it goes to the Lady Lions, and they get the first blood on it. And they try to work it into the double teaming and scrambling around. Ellen Driver tried to chase that one down. Lady Lions will play it underneath. And a key thing for this Trinity team is to try to keep the pace slow in this contest. And getting between two defenders, not able to knock it down, was Annie Payne. And here come the Lady Bruins on the inside in the foul. They flipped it very quickly into Sophie King, and she'll go to the line for two. That's on Anna Sanders, her first and the first foul of the game. And Sophie puts the first point on the board tonight. Nails them both. Lady Bruins up 2-0, going for win number 17 for the season. And there they go. They got three up front, and they're double teaming the basketball at every possible instant. Now this time they got a 3-on-1 and overshooting the layup, but the second one is there, and the foul will be on Ellen Driver. So Arnold stayed with it. And an opportunity to put Trinity in front. And she's threw the heart on it, the freshman who they rely on tremendously. This speed of the Lady Bruin team will be crucial in this contest. And that one's a little bit high. Lady Bruins making some early mistakes. And going for the three. Not there, and knocked off the fingertips of Mallory Arnold. Hidrogo had a good look at the basket, but iron was unkind, and so Lady Bruins trying to reclaim the lead. We played about a minute and a half. And from the corner, the three is off the mark, and the rebound comes off to Hidrogo, but she is in all kinds of trouble and coughs it up. But they managed to come away with it. And the foul is going to be on Sophie King. Nope. They do not call a foul. They call a violation. So each team with two turnovers here in the early going. And the jumper. Halen has it go left, and Arnold the rebound. And Halen knocks it away, tried to get it back in bounds. Hidrogo working one-on-one against Sophie King. And they keep it around the perimeter. Halen is largely going to work against her counterpart, and there's your third turnover of the game for the Lady Lions. And Halen may take this one all the way. Too high off the glass. Arnold the rebound. She's got three of them already. And they break the press once again. From the corner, the high arcing three is off the mark. Halen up high for the rebound. And underneath, getting behind the defenders was Sophie King. She has all four of the Lady Bruin points. I want to thank my colleague Andrew Burris for substituting for me Saturday afternoon in the Sacred Heart game while I was doing Union University basketball. That young man has a tremendous future in broadcasting, and so hope you all encourage him every time you get a chance to hear him. And they thought about the three and instead tried to dish it off. It goes off of the wrist of Halen, so it'll stay with Trinity. And let's see who they're bringing in. It's Lainey Williams. She is an 8th grader. Another one of the guards. It is a relatively small lineup for Trinity. They've backed it over on the right wing. Mary Grace Cleek is also an 8th grader who's in there. Had it high off the glass, and Halen with the rebound. Driving right between the defenders and having it tipped away was Sophie King. And checking back in is Annie Payne. Halen's going to have a tremendous speed advantage just about on anybody that she faces in this contest. And she goes for the bomb. And the iron unkind, but Sophie King tried to chase it down but couldn't save it. That was the first three-point opportunity of the contest. And Lady Bruins seeming just a little bit out of sync here in the early going. But we'll see what kind of adjustments they make. And this time they bring everybody up in the backcourt. And tremendous. Let's see the foul. It looks like it's going to be on Ellen Driver. And that'll be Ellen's second. So she'll check out, and Jessie Vi will come in. That's uncharacteristic of Ellen to get caught on a couple of reach-in fouls this early in the game. And we're halfway through the first 8 minutes. And clinging to just a 1-point lead is USJ. Halen working one-on-one against Joyce. And she overshoots it, and they can't get it on the follow. Lady Bruins trying to race it back down, and Halen with her stop and pop, and gets it. That ends a rather lengthy scoring drought. And timeout called by Matthew Coble. 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Lady Bruins on top, 6-3.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
After the timeout, Trinity getting double teamed and really harassed back down in the backcourt. They managed to get it out with a long lob pass to Williams, and she tosses it right away to Lily Teague, her first steal of the night. And they're running their natural progressions. Lot of rotation in this offense. Trying to set screens and get somebody open. And the floater is there, the one-hander for Lily Teague. And that's the 6th turnover of the first quarter. And they're going to double team Jessie for a bit. Down to 2:15 in the first quarter. Halen, and they switch off. It's Sanders who's taking her on, but Halen takes it all the way home and can't make it, and she gets a seated rebound. And Lily with the three. As I say, her three-point shooting just gets better and better and better. The Lady Lions will play it over in the corner, but they are bringing all five. Well, now Jessie Vi backs off. But there's going to be strong half-court trap-type pressure with three up front. Joel Ayers will give you a lot of different looks. That's knocked away. Jessie Vi with the steal. And down the lane, Sophie King with her 6th point of the evening off that turnover. And getting the bank shot is Anna Sanders. And Halen so quickly back down, and the foul. Halen's just like a buzzsaw when she gets a head of steam like that. Foul is on Riley Hidrogo. That is her first. And Halen an opportunity for a 3-point play. Lily will check out, and Addie Simeon will check in. Halen fires at home. USJ has now picked up 7 points off turnovers with this 16-5 lead. And there you go. Jesse almost had a steal, and it goes to the deck. Let's see if they're going to call that one on Jesse. It seemed like it was almost after the fact, but they are. So Jessie Vi with her first foul. It is not a shooting opportunity. And that little push shot goes through for Mary Grace Cleek. A 16-7 game. They go to Halen, and she is beyond everybody and draws the foul. That's almost like watching somebody on a trampoline, except you don't have the trampoline present. That is the second on Anna Sanders. And Halen connects. She and Sophie King each with 6, Lily Teague with 5, and they are the 17-point output. And give Halen 7. And checking back in, Matthew Coble doing a lot of free substitution here, primarily because he only has 7 players, so he's trying to keep them as fresh as he possibly can. And again, having to face that all-court pressure is just, it is debilitating during the course of a 32-minute game. Open for the 3. And it is there for Anna Sanders. Give her 5. Lady Bruins up 18-10. But Trinity trying to stay as close as possible. Addie's going to take her time because they're going to play it for the final shot. 15 seconds to go. Halen trying to get open. And she's going to have to make her drive right now. Instead, dishes it off into the corner. And the 3 is there. And that's the way you play the final shot possession, as Addie Simeon nails it right at the end of the period. And so the Lady Bruins, after a slow start, up 21-10 at the end of the first quarter. We'll have the next 8 minutes right after this.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Checking your Worthy Road Studios scorebook, Anna Sanders, the leader for Trinity with 5. And for USJ, Halen Ayers with 7, Sophie King 6, Lily Teague 5, and Addie Simeon 3 with that 3-pointer that she just banged home a few moments ago. And Ellen Driver is going to continue to sit out. She had those 2 early fouls in the first quarter, so Joel may decide to keep her on the bench until we get to the second half. Lady Bruins with the first possession here in the second quarter. We're live from TCA glad to have all of you aboard wherever you happen to be tonight. They got the screen. The turnaround three is there for Lily Teague. So the Lady Lions will play it back over in the corner. And they are staring a sea of blue there in the backcourt, but finally driving her way out of it was Hidrogo. But the way that defense is positioned, it is hard to throw those long passes about 30 to 35 feet and connect without having a Lady Bruin showing up to knock them off. And they're just waiting for the right screen. They got one, and Halen, the iron was unkind, and in all kinds of trouble. They're going to call traveling on Lily Teague. That's the third turnover for the Lady Bruins. (26-10) lead. And there you go, tapped away. That is the second steal by Lily, and down the stretch goes Halen off the turnover. And timeout is called by Trinity, 28-10. Lady Bruins comfortably on top.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
Well, after a rough first 4 minutes in which the Lady Bruins were only on top 4-3, they have begun to make that surgical defense work for them. They have forced 8 turnovers and have picked up 9 points off of them. And once again, that relentless all-court pressure that forces, and there you go, Halen with a steal. This is going to be a 2-on-1. She's got to back it out and goes for the three. Nope. But back in with the rebound is Sophie King. And a whistle away from the ball. And it appears the Lady Bruins, well, let's see who is going to play it underneath. Yeah, Lady Bruins will play it. Halen goes with it, overshoots it. Rebound to Jenna Joyce. Oh, my goodness. Well, that was somewhat of a bang-bang play. Lita Rose is charged with the foul, but she got the worst of that collision. She's going to check out. And Joel Ayers had a mild comment to the official about that. Getting close to the 6-minute mark in the second period. Payne just cannot find anyone open to go to, and Hidrogo, who has let fly a couple of times tonight but hasn't been able to connect. Boy, Mia Spellings is really staying with Annie Payne. Down 18, you just want to try to be as precise as you can in holding the possession, because you're not going to have that many more in the second period to try to whittle this lead down. They've held on to it about 40 seconds in this possession. But between Halen Ayers and Lily Teague, they haven't been able to get anybody open underneath. Halen and Lily have just been all over it defensively. Well, they are now, at this stage of it, they've held it for 55 seconds. And they still have not been able to get anybody open for a shot. In the middle they go. And it hung up on the lip, and Halen comes down with her 5th rebound. And let's see what they call. It goes back to the Lady Bruins. That attempted steal, her foot was on the line. So let's see how Joel plays this one. It's Mia Spellings taking it right down the lane and high off the glass for her first basket. 20-point lead for the Lady Bruins, and they're going for their 7th straight in the district. 16-5, undefeated, 6-0 in district play. And once again, this is like a 1-3-1 zone press, full court. Halen almost knocked it away from Payne. And Hidrogo had it slapped away by Lily Teague. And checking back in is Lainey Williams, the 8th grader. It is tough to be going against this far more experienced Lady Bruin team. And there you go. Here goes the steal. Ellen is back in there and knocked it off and is going to try to take it all the way. No call on it, and Ellen gets the bank. Official said no foul on that one. Lady Bruins now with 13 points off turnovers. Almost the steal again. It's going to be a jump ball, and the alternate possession will stay. Halen was going to try to chase it down and go all the way. Alternate possession goes back to Trinity. And a couple of fresh faces come in again for Trinity. They have no choice but to have this constant circulation of players 2 at a time because of the fact that they only have 7 to go to tonight. Down to 3:25 to go in the first half. Lady Bruins 11-0 run here in this second period. And there's just nowhere to go, and let's see if they charge a foul. That's on Sophie King. They said she reached in, and so that is the second team foul of the quarter on the Lady Bruins. Trinity has committed 3. Trinity has 3 timeouts remaining. Joel Ayers hasn't taken any, so he has all 5. And Halen almost knocked that one away. And on the inside, the bank goes astray. Trying to fight for it and getting it was Mallory Arnold. That's the first basket of the quarter for the Lady Lions. And they've got Lily. She's way out beyond the arc. And Ellen Driver is trying to set a screen. There's Halen. They got her on the inside, and she nails it. Halen with 13. And they scramble again to try to get it across midcourt in that 10-second opportunity, and that may be, I don't know if they're going to charge it to Halen. No, they're going to, that's Sophie King, her second. So Sophie will check out, and Lita Rose will come back in. Getting right on the cusp of the 2-minute mark. And you got 12 stalking 12 over in the corner. And here's the steal. Here goes Ellen. She's a dynamo and gets it. once again getting it off the turnover. And it's so much of a frustration for so many of the opponents of the Lady Bruins because of how many times they cough it up. That one is short, and it's Lita Rose, the rebound. Ellen's going to take it down the baseline. Had it stripped away. It was a nice job on that one. And they've got one open down the floor and get it. Jenna Joyce connects. You got chance of defense coming from the Trinity student body. Halen taking that pivot and turns and fires and connects. Halen with 15. Had a hard time finding anybody open. Again, 4 players up front defending. Almost didn't make the 10 seconds, and now Halen's going to have to defend both of them. They quickly get back down the floor, and the 3 goes astray, and Halen her 6th rebound. And she takes it slowly. They're down to the final 12 seconds here in the first half. They've got a comfortable lead. They just are going to try to take it for the last possible second for a shot. And Halen's going to have to do it herself. Springboards it, and it doesn't go. Halen took that big springboard jump. It would not go, but the Lady Bruins with a 17-4 edge in the second quarter, and they lead it 38-14 at halftime. Let me bring you the Worthy Road Studios scorebook. For Trinity, 5 points for Mallory Arnold and 5 for Anna Sanders. Those are their leaders. And then for USJ, 15 points for Halen Ayers as well as 6 rebounds. Sophie King has delivered 6. They were all in the first quarter. Lily Teague with 8. She's got 2 3-pointers. Ellen Driver with 4. She came back in about halfway through the second period after committing 2 fouls in the first quarter. And then Addie Simeon with 3, Mia Spellings with 2. And those are the totals that we have for you here at halftime as the Lady Bruins, they're coasting their way 38-14, and unless we have a dramatic turnaround, this one looks already as though this is going to be 7-0 in the district for the Lady Bruins. Well, what we want to do right now is to take a break and give you an opportunity to visit with some of our sponsors and the fine products that they offer and services. And then we'll be back to give you all of the team totals. So stay with us, everybody.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating, 668-3339, for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
At Nest Realty Jackson, connections and relationships are at the heart of everything we do. We wake up every day with the goal of helping our agents build trust, relationships, and community. Let's connect.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes, to belts, to alignments, to even air conditioning work. Engine light on, we can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt. Hi, this is Kurt King with King Tire Company. Did you know that you're supposed to rotate your tires every 5,000 miles? Did you know that we do that free at King Tire Company? Come see us today at any 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt, and let my family take care of yours.
If you are in need of luxury interior design services, look no further than Campbell King Interiors. Based in Jackson, Tennessee, Caroline Campbell and Erica King have a combined experience of 31 years. From residential design services to commercial construction, no job is too big. Let Campbell King Interiors transform your vision into reality. You can find them at www.campbellkinginteriors.com or on Instagram and Facebook.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Lady Bruins coming back out on the floor, 38-14. They're on top. Let's go to the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network halftime statistics. And for USJ, 15 of 25 from the floor for 60%. Trinity, 6 out of 17 for 35%. In three-point field goals, 3 out of 5 for the Lady Bruins, again 60%. Trinity 1 out of 4 for 25. And then everybody has made all their free throws. USJ 5 out of 5, and Trinity the only time they have been to the free throw line. That was to complete a three-point play by Mallory Arnold. USJ with the edge in rebounding, 9-6. Turnovers. Lady Bruins have given it up 4 times, but Trinity has coughed it up 12 times, and that has led to 15 points by the Lady Bruins off those turnovers. Trinity's only been able to capitalize for 1 basket off of USJ mistakes, and we are at 38-14 at halftime, as both teams are now in the process of huddling with their coaches. And it doesn't look like either one of them will be taking any time to actually warm up here, because we're down to about 1:20 to go. A reminder, we will be on the road tomorrow night. We'll be live at 5:50 with these same Lady Bruins and Bruins, as they will be taking on Fayette Academy. And Worthy Road Studios and the Ball Game Blitz Sports Network will be right there with you. So enjoy it, because it should be a fun evening for both of these teams. And we're back to the original 5 in the lineup. You had Ellen Driver and Sophie King that each picked up 2 fouls in the first period. But if you only got 2 at this point in time, you just sort of wipe that off. And the alternate possession will go to the Lady Bruins as we switch ends of the floor. At least it's not icy outside on this Monday night, as we have seen so much in the past. Big bomb 3 just goes off the mark for Mia Spellings. But they get the offensive board from the corner. Just a little bit short for Sophie, and the rebound comes off to Mary Grace Cleek. But just like that, the turnover, that's number 13 for the Lady Lions. And they'll just look for a screen, and then Halen's the kind that can pop it from outside or drive down the lane. Ellen Driver can set every screen, and you can see a look of determination on her face no matter when she has the ball. They go inside to Halen, who's double teamed but still manages to deliver. That's how she brings so much to the table, is that she can do that with 2 players on top of her. Well, that one went. Somehow Trinity still hung on to it, and it looks like the foul is going to be charged to Sophie King, and that is her 3rd. Lady Bruins almost had a steal. It went off the back of Mia Spellings and was rolling on the floor. Sophie will check out, and coming back in is Lita Rose. And I know that had to be a frustration to connect that 3rd foul. And Trinity, again, this is going to be a hard knock to try to come back 26 down here. The most important thing they could look at is trying to keep it respectable, and a good drive down the lane by Mary Grace. And open for the 3. And Mia has it off the iron. Lady Bruins will play it off the hands of Hidrogo. But as Joel Ayers has told Mia Spellings, he wants her to keep shooting those shots. Mia checks out for a bit. Lily has to come back over and retrieve that one. Halen, again, it's just like watching a human trampoline out there on the floor, the way she moves. Give and go. Knocked away, and they say that it was off the hands of Lily Teague. So the Lady Bruins give it up for only the 5th time in the contest. And Hidrogo manages to beat the press, and now she faces the double team. And that's turnover number 14. They got a 2-on-1 situation right underneath. Perfect dish. Excellent by Addie Simeon to dish that off to Lily Teague. And another turnover. And Ellen's got that one. Down the stretch she goes. And timeout is called. 5:13 remaining. The Lady Bruins with 2 straight steals for baskets. They are up by 28.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Well, those last 2 steals by the Lady Bruins give them 19 points off turnovers tonight on a 28-point lead, and that's their stock in trade. If they had a shop inside a mall, it would be thefts, assists, and baskets. And that's exactly what they're delivering now in the third quarter as they are up by 28, 44-16, and continuing this relentless all-court pressure. It's pretty much in the bank. They'll go 17-5 and 7-0 on the season, and almost taking it too low. They're going to charge the foul, say a quick touch by Addie Simeon, so they tended to be calling it rather tight. Addie was very close to getting that ball away. Good ball handling by Anna Sanders to get it across. And nice push, but it doesn't go. And Ellen Driver saves that rebound beautifully. And the bank goes through. Lita Rose with her first basket of the evening. And that one gets completely away. 17th turnover against the Lions. And they just do not have the numbers or the stamina to be able to do all-court pressure themselves. Lily, who has become such an excellent field general here, I guess we should call her a court general, but she does this so well now. I've just seen her mature as a player all season long. Ellen, with the spin move, draws the foul. And she'll go to the line for 2. That's Mallory Arnold's first foul. Ellen gets, shall we say, more than a friendly roll on that one. That was almost like a Christmas gift in July or January, and she nails them both. And checking back in is Hidrogo. Coming out is Mallory Arnold. Lady Bruins dominating as they have so many times this season. They had a tough one last week against Jackson Christian and managed to carve it out 44-37. Right through the middle, and it just simply went off the fingertips. And the 3 does not go. Hanging up on the lip, finally coming down with it, is Anna Sanders. So once again, another violation, and that is 19 turnovers now. 3.5 to go in the third period. Halen, fall away, delivers. 19 for Halen Ayers. And for the night, she is 8 of 12 from the floor. And they go to the corner, and that is going to be – Lita Rose was over there and thought she managed to block it, but they say that she committed the foul. That is her second. At the line for two is Lainey Williams. That one goes astray. And off the back of the iron, now let's see what they call it. They're going to call a lane violation? I guess they are. No, it's a three-shot foul because she was behind the arc. So, yeah, three-shot foul. Laney finally gets it on the third opportunity. And Ellen with that excellent left-hand dribble, and she switches hands so easily. All right, Lily now. Halen's calling for it. Jessie Vi had a 16-point game last week. And a big bomb for Halen. Nope, short. But Ellen's going to take it home. Ellen now in double figures off the offensive board. And it's a 52-17 game, and that one is going to be a steal. They're going to scramble for it. Got a scrum and got to hand it to the Lady Lions. They get it back and down underneath. Turnaround curl is blocked by Ellen Driver. So the Lady Lions play it as we approach the 2-minute mark. And this defense has been, as we've said so many times, virtually surgical tonight. They just make you pay for every mistake, and that one doesn't go, but Halen Ayers will be charged with a body foul. That's Halen's first. And Mary Grace Cleek will go to the free throw line for a couple. In and out. And checking in now for USJ, Halen Ayers will come out and Mia Spellings will come in. Halen has gone all the way to this point. And the second one goes through for Mary Grace. And she will check out. Anna Sanders comes back in. So you'll have Jessie Vi, who will be taking more of the post player responsibilities. And that's going to be an over-the-back foul charged to Jenna Joyce. Her first. It's been relatively quiet for the Trinity crowd tonight because it has just been all USJ from the get-go. And Mia to toss it in. And she's going to drive that baseline, and then looked like Lily was open for a moment. That was actually Addie Simeon with it. And they kicked it to the outside, or attempted to, and ended up kissing it away. And that one way off the mark. And a big battle, and Addie gets it across. And the bounce pass, and Jessie just tripped down after that, and let's see who the foul is going to be charged to. And it looks like it's on Ellen. That'll be her third. And that is the 15th foul, so they'll come down to the opposite end to shoot it with 70 seconds remaining in the third period. USJ a 14-4 edge in this third period. It's been more of a grinder type of quarter. That second period, they were all over it. They were forcing turnovers right and left. And Anna Sanders connects on both of them. She has 7 to lead the Lady Bruins. The Lady Lions, pardon me. I was looking at the opposite end of my scorebook. All right, Addie's calling the play now. And in the corner, open for the 3. Nope, just a bit short. They go to the inside with Ellen. Jessie's going for the 3 and gets it. Her first basket of the evening. And it is a 35-point lead for the Lady Bruins with 20 seconds remaining. They're trying to see if they can get a backdoor play here at the end of the. Hidrogo's going to go for a 3 because they worked off of her, and she connects. She shot 2 others tonight, but finally got one to drop. And that is the end of the third quarter, as USJ with a 17-9 edge, and they go to the final 8 minutes, leading 55-23. Back after this.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Fourth quarter ahead here as the Lady Lions will have first possession. Halen Ayers, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 10 each for Lily Teague and Ellen Driver, 6 for Sophie King for the Lady Bruins. 7 is the leader for Trinity with Anna Sanders, and 5 for Mallory Arnold. They'll go to the inside, but there was nowhere to go because Jessie Vi and Sophie King were all over it defensively, and they force the 20th turnover of the evening. Lady Bruins moved that ball down the floor so quickly. Ellen's going to take it right down the baseline. No call. And they finally navigated across. And trying to go underneath. They back away, and the left-hand layup is there for Mallory Arnold. Mallory with 7. Lady Bruins slow down the tempo just a bit. Halen Ayers will check back in along with a couple of others. Lily Teague will be coming back in, as well as I can't see the number of the other sub getting ready to come in. From the corner, the 3, a little push, didn't go, and Ellen, I don't know how she extended herself to try to save it. She was not able to in the long run, but it was a great effort on her part. And they're working it over the right wing now. Taking it to the inside. Couldn't get the arm extended high enough, but Jessie Vi draws the foul. Anna Sanders commits her 3rd foul of the evening. Jesse, who has had a three-pointer in the game, has 2. Iron just a bit unkind on the back. Halen Ayers checks back in, Lily Teague back in, and Lita Rose back in. And Hidrogo back in for Trinity. And Jesse with the second of the 2. And they move it between that triangle defense that you just saw. And here goes the steal. It's a 2-on-1 situation. And trying to get a little bit of hesitation on Lita's part, trying to kick it away. But USJ will retain it. Finally gets it into Jesse. But just watch the constant motion in this offense. You rarely ever see anybody on offense that is standing still. There's constant movement trying to confuse the defenders. Tipped away. So USJ will play it again. Lady Bruins have only scored 1 point here in this final period. And down the lane, and Lily on the give and go will go to the line for 2. That's on Riley Hidrogo, and so Lily gets a chance to add to her 10-point total, and does. Lady Bruins have only missed 1 free throw tonight, and we'll be watching them again tomorrow night down at Fayette Academy. Our airtime on the USJ website as well as the Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel will be 5:50. Hope you will be with us if you can't be there in person. And they go in the middle and just could not get that one to drop. From the corner. No, just short. But they get the offensive board. Lily. She goes after them. .445 remaining. And they're going to give it back on a give and go, and Halen may take it. Stop and pop on the turnaround, and it won't drop. Jesse high for the offensive rebound, and it was kicked away. Driving the middle, the jumper will not fall. And Sophie saves it in the corner. And everything has slowed almost to a snail's pace in this game. There's just not a lot of atmosphere in here tonight, mainly because the home fans haven't had a lot to cheer about. 31-point lead for the Lady Bruins. At halftime, it was 24 at 38-14. And that one went off Halen's fingertips. 8th turnover for the Lady Bruins. And quick release on that. That's a 2. She was inside the gray area. And so Mary Grace Cleek now with 7 in the game. That's the 4th point off a turnover by the Lady Bruins. But I'll tell you how many the Lady Bruins have. They have 21 off turnovers tonight. And again, just workmanlike the way they are whipping the ball around the perimeter, just waiting for a screen to get somebody open or to get some separation. Haven't had a lot of transition baskets tonight. Ellen Driver managed one earlier. Going to have to scramble to get a hold of that one. how quick was Lily Teague to save it. And they go underneath to Jessie Vi, and there you go, the bomb. No, off to the left. And the rebound, Mallory Arnold. And on the inside, changing her pivot foot, but it doesn't go, and Halen Ayers with the rebound. And underneath, Jessie has it just a little bit too strong, and Mallory Arnold with the rebound. And we have been largely devoid of a lot of scoring here in this fourth period. The bomb is not there. The follow is for Mallory Arnold, and she has finally connected double figures, and they call a substitution timeout. That's not going to stop the action. And Ellen Driver will toss it in for the Lady Bruins. Under 2 minutes remaining. So the Lady Bruins will remain undefeated in district play at 7-0. They'll go 17-5 on the season. And an attempted steal, but it went out of bounds. So Lita will toss it in. And Addie just could not hold on to it. And tipped away. It'll stay in the hands of the Lady Lions as we approach the minute-and-a-half mark. Lady Bruins, it was a close one for about 4 minutes. It was a 4-3 game, and then they put on a spurt with a 17-7 run to end the quarter on top 21-10. 38-14 halftime and 55-23 at the end of the third quarter. Air ball. And they couldn't deliver the hook. But finally, on the third opportunity, Annie Payne gets her first basket of the evening. Under a minute. Lady Bruins will hold it as long as they can. They got Ella Hall Eldridge in. She's down camping under the basket. And they have scoured it down to about the 30-second mark as Ellen holds on to it. They may not even take another shot. And Addie Simeon is going to just hold it back in the backcourt. Almost has it stolen and does. And Hidrogo can't make it fall. And here they come once again, and the foul. So the Lady Bruins give it up, and so a chance for one final opportunity in this last 10 seconds. And here's a steal. And Ellen's just going to slow it up, and that's going to probably do it. And it does, and the Lady Bruins with a comfortable 58-35 victory over Trinity Christian Academy. And let's look at our scoreboard tonight. Mallory Arnold was the leader for Trinity with 11, 7 each for Anna Sanders and for Mary Grace Cleek. And for the Lady Bruins, they didn't add to a lot of their totals at the end of the third quarter. They only scored 3 points in the fourth. But the leader was Halen Ayers. All of hers were in the first 3 quarters, 19 points and 7 rebounds to lead the Lady Bruins. 12 for Lily Teague. She added another couple of 3-pointers. And 10 for Ellen Driver. Ellen had a couple of rebounds as well. Lily also had 3 steals on the evening. And then it was 6 for Sophie King and 4 for Jessie Vi. 3 for Addie Simeon, 2 for Lita Rose, and 2 for Mia Spellings. And those were your totals tonight as the Lady Bruins take it 58-35. They're now 17-5 on the season and 7-0 in district play. Trinity falls to 2-3 in the district, 5-16 overall. And coming up in about 9 minutes, we're going to have the boys' half of this doubleheader, and we'll look forward to having you with us. Right now, let's take a break, visit with our sponsors, and then we'll come back to set you up for the boys' game.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online. It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes, to belts, to alignments, to even air conditioning work. Engine light on? We can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt.
Chris King here with King Tire Company. Leveling kits, lift kits, wheels, and tires. We can take care of that at any of our King Tire Company locations at a price you can afford.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online. It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes, to belts, to alignments, to even air conditioning work. Engine light on, we can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt.
If it's black, round, and rolls, we have it in stock for you. I'm Taylor at King Tire Company. Come see us at any of our 3 convenient locations in Jackson or Humboldt and let our family take care of yours.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
Oh my goodness. I was just showed an interesting text message by our executive producer, Paul Schultze. Welcome back to Trinity Christian Academy as the Bruins now in a big one against the Lions. Dexter Williams' team comes in 16-5. They are 6-1 in the district. The Bruins 18-4, 7-1 in the district, clinging to a half-game lead. So this is indeed for first place in the district and could be critical. The 2 teams still have to play at USJ, but this could be critical for how it's seeded when we get to the district tournament. And, of course, the Bruins are going to be led by Mills Terry and Brady Smith, along with Wallace Driver, Sam Cale, and Hayes Carney. They'll be your starting 5 tonight. And one player you know you're going to be looking for is going to be Dexter Williams' son, Caleb. He's a junior now and 6'2" and can do just about anything he wants to with a basketball, and that's because he comes by it naturally. I've known Dexter for nearly 30 years, since he was a freshman at Union University, and he was actually in a speech class of mine. And when we had demonstration speeches, Dexter did what I have rated amongst the Mount Rushmore of demonstration speeches that I ever had in 29 years of teaching, and that was, in fact, demonstrating how to change a drawstring in sweatpants. And I'm telling you, he could have a YouTube channel of his own by doing that. And Dexter was brilliant, amongst many things that he has done so brilliantly through his life, and as a coach, as a school administrator, and of course he has coached a team that has been featured on ESPN in one of the summer leagues. And you're going to be seeing Caleb out here tonight, and he does a tremendous job across the board. And you look down the roster of this Trinity Christian Academy team, there's not a senior on it. You've got a lot of juniors and sophomores. And we're getting set to meet both of these teams' starting lineups. So glad to have you aboard tonight. And this place is just about packed. We've got USJ students that are all the way up to the ceiling, and I think they could hang from the rafters. There he is, Mills Terry. I got to visit with his dad, Randy, before our girls telecast tonight. Wallace Driver. And there's Sam Cale. Sam had a 25-point outing in a Christmas event this year. Brady Smith and Hayes Carney. That's your starting five for the Bruins, and now here come the Lions, and they're going to get a big roar from their home crowd. Braden Waller, 6'3" junior guard. This is a tall team. Caleb Williams goes 6'2". Gabe Lee, 6-foot sophomore guard. Junior guard going 5'11" is Drake Craddock. And Cooper Vales, 5'9" junior guard. So tonight, this is going to be a junior-heavy starting lineup, 4 of them and 1 sophomore. It ought to be a dandy. It is very tough on this floor against the Lions. Dexter Williams, also an outstanding defensive coach. And all of you who are USJ fans, you know the kind of job Jeff Jones does, and it has been one of his finest years, and the tip goes out of bounds, and it will go to Trinity. So Caleb Williams will toss it in, and we are underway. Let the games begin. There's going to be a lot of speed out here on this floor. That one's off the mark. Rebound to Wallace Driver. And the steal, they're going to scramble for it. And it's going to go back to the Lions. This is going to be a loud bunch in here tonight. Make no bones about it. Cooper Vales, who has so much talent, the give and go, and the feed is there to Braden Waller, and that's your first basket. And they're going to give them a half-court trap defense that can be extraordinarily challenging. Looked like Sam Cale was about to break away, and he goes for a three, and the iron was unkind. Waller with that rebound. Underneath the three. And timeout called by Jeff Jones. He says, let's stop it before it gets any further. The Lions lead it 5-0.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Well, first minute and 9 seconds, and Trinity off to the early 5-0 lead. And this defense is going to challenge the Bruins all night long with that half-court trap. Both sides are going to be loud, and they already are. They tried to go into Mills and toss it away. And underneath, and the foul. Sam Cale charged with it. And you can tell Trinity is ready for this one tonight. Going for the three-point play is Braden Waller and connects. And we've got an 8-0 blitz already. Wallace finally gets it across, but he's double-teamed. From the corner, the three. No. And scrambling. And not able to make it fall, but finally on the third opportunity, Hayes Carney with the first USJ basket. We're only 2 minutes into this one, and you got to know this is going to be intense from the word go. The miss by Craddock. Caleb Williams working against Brady Smith. That's going to be a battle you see all night long. Dexter Williams goes mostly man-to-man, and traveling is called. Second turnover for the Bruins. Trinity's strategy is to try to get out to the largest lead possible and then just simply play catch me if you can. And that was kicked off of, no, they said it went off of the foot of Cooper Vale, so it is USJ ball. Jeff Jones off that bench, and he's directing them to get it back down the floor. Almost stolen, it is. But it goes back to the Bruins, so it's a double turnover. And you have to know, playing before, even though there's a lot of USJ fans here, they're outnumbered by the huge numbers of Trinity fans, and it is tough going against that kind of noise. They tried to do the give and go to Hayes Carney, and it went off his hands. Not unusual in a contest like this where they are intense rivals that the early going can be somewhat almost stolen, can be somewhat unnerving for one or both teams. The jumper does not go, and high for the rebound again is Wallace Driver. USJ trying to use some of its speed, almost a collision, no foul called. And on the drive, Cale puts it up, short. Wide open underneath, left-handed. Mills Terry with his first one. Big bomb from Caleb, and it is in and out. And he gets the offensive board. That time air ball. Now the interesting thing is that they gave the ball back to Trinity, but the USJ player was already out of bounds at that point. So I don't get that one. But it's not up to me to make that decision. Right between two defenders, Braden Waller with 6 of the 10 points for TCA. Getting up high is Brady Smith. Going for the bomb. Yes! Sam Cale connecting, and they're going to need that from him tonight. They've closed the lead. It was an 8-0 lead to start for Trinity, and USJ has closed it to 3. Bruins had a slow start against Jackson Christian. And right there with the answer shot, Caleb Williams with his second 3 of the night. USJ was down 11-2 against Jackson Christian and then began to have a wake-up call. But they weren't facing a defense like this. What a block by Zach Niven. And I've seen that young man from the time that he was a small one. His dad is the head men's coach at Union University. Scrambling on the inside. It doesn't go, but the foul. And got a little intensity there. And a technical foul has been called, and so Brady Smith will go to the line. So Brady will go for 2. Now, I don't know for certain if there's going to be a separate technical foul shot after this. We just know at this point that Brady is there for 2. Easy. Reed Finney is in now for the Bruins. Got them both. All right, now Brady is going to shoot 2 technical foul shots. So a golden opportunity to take some of this deficit off. 3 in a row for Brady. And the technical foul makes it a 4-point play from the line, and it's 13-11. And the Bruins will have possession. And just like that, this thing could be tied. Wallace working against Cooper Vales. That one too high. And underneath on the steal, Brady Smith, 6 points consecutively. We are tied at 13. Underneath, it's Leaky Thompson, the guy who was an outstanding back in football. Leaky Tompkins. Bruins save one. You don't want it to be rolling like it. And from the corner, the 3. Yes! Sam Cale connecting again. And the foul, a chance for a 4-point play. The Bruins have come alive. They have their first lead. He got it, nailed it. Sam Cale all over it tonight. And the jumper is there for Waller, who has had a hot hand for Trinity. And we're tied at 17. USJ on a 17-9 run after falling behind 8-0 at the beginning. Long bomb 3, yes! Brady Smith. Bruins by 3. They're not typically an all-court press type of team. They will do half-court trap on you from time to time. This is going to be a very physical game, I assure you. Trinity playing from behind for the first time tonight. We're under a minute. Vale slows it down, looking to get somebody open. And it's a turnover. That's the 5th. And all the way down, the foul. Cooper Vales commits. And that puts Mills Terry on the line. USJ has been putting it together from the line tonight. They're 6 for 6. That one kicks left. And the rebound to Leaky Tompkins. First miss of the night for the Bruins, but they have their first 2-possession lead. And carrying it all the way down is Gabe Lee. Bruins going to try to play it for the final shot of the first period. And they scramble underneath. The bounce pass was astray. Now Lions with an opportunity after the turnover. Down the lane, and the foul will be charged to Sam Cale, his second. That'll send Gabe Lee to the line for 2 and a chance to tie it. Too hard. You could tell almost the minute it left his hand was off the back of the iron. Got the second one. 1 point lead. And checking in quickly is Logan Foster. I think they're trying to get everybody in the game who has a possibility of slinging that thing. Mills is going to put it up long. Whoa! It just bounded off. What a first quarter we have had. The Bruins on top, 21-20. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is going to be a good one.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Well, we told you this was going to be a dandy, and look at all those Bruins. They are having a blast right here. And the Bruins will have first possession. Brady Smith, the game leader, as well as Braden Waller, each of them have 9. 7 for Sam Cale, 3 for Mills Terry, also 6 for Caleb Williams for Trinity. Fall away from Mills, off the back of the iron, and quick on that offensive board was Logan Foster. Mills change of pace dribble. From the corner. No. Doesn't go. And they're going to let it go because Leaky Tompkins just tossed it all the way back to the scorer's table. So Bruins will have a third opportunity on this possession. Watch the constant movement of the offensive players, and it forces the defenders to have to stay on top. And that one was tipped away. 6th turnover for the Bruins, and all the way down, foul on Brady Smith. That'll be his first. Gabe Lee is lightning fast. And we've got the bleachers filling up behind us here. And getting the friendly roll was Lee. He has 4. And we are tied at 21. Nails the second one. Lions back to the lead and going back into that half-court trap defense. And right there in the middle at that purple tee is the big 6'3" Leaky Tompkins. Trying to keep that ball with a low center of gravity is Wallace Driver. This is a quick-handed defense, and they can get inside and knock your passes astray. And on the drive, the foul is on Gabe Lee. That will be his first. Big battle going on between Brady Smith and Gabe Lee. It was not in the act of shooting. And on the drive, they say it was on the end line, so turnover number 7. In fact, they called it an offensive foul. Trinity slowing the tempo down. This is an intense team. Here goes Leakey with it. And from the corner, the three is there for Zach Niven. Tell you, for a 6'6" guy, he can hit from the corner. Lions by 4. Mills trying to come up with what he can for an answer. And, oh, man, there was trouble in the middle, but it does not get the Plinko drop. And Leakey with the rebound after the miss by Wallace. He had about 3 bounces in the iron, and it wouldn't drop. And he tried to get a bounce pass into Leakey, and I don't think Leakey was expecting it. 6th turnover for the Lions. And they are bringing 3 defenders up to harass the Bruins. This is as good as it gets on a Monday night for high school basketball, particularly in Jackson, Tennessee. Underneath, reverse layup is too strong. The follow does not go. They're having to rush the shots. But the third opportunity for Mills Terry. Big bomb is there. Drake Craddock with his first 3 of the night. Bruins down by 5. This defense pressures you all night long. Mills tried to feed it up left-handed, couldn't get it. For the 3. No, way off the mark. Underneath, bank shot is there for Braden Waller. He's in double figures, and Jeff Jones takes timeout. 4.5 minutes to go in the second period, and it's a 3-possession lead for Trinity.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating, 668-3339, for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Trinity got the first 8 points of this contest, and in the second period, they're on a 10-2 run against the Bruins. And they make you scratch and claw for every basket you get. The three is there for Brady Smith. Brady with 12. That was a big one for the Bruins to stop some of this bleeding that they've had here in the second period. Underneath, the foul. They blocked what would have been a sure layup for Braden Waller, who has had himself an outstanding game so far. Foul was called on Sawyer Hunley. And Waller got a friendly bounce that time. He is the game leader with 12, along with Brady Smith. Got them both. Back to a 6-point margin. Between Mills, Terry, and Wallace Driver, they have been really stressed with this evening, bringing the ball up court. And driving down on that's going to be a Leaky Tompkins wanted a travel call. He's not going to get it. The foul is on Drake Craddock, we think. And the officials are having a conversation over it. And Jeff Jones is off the bench because they signal possession to Trinity. And actually what they're calling is a traveling violation. And Jeff and the official are having, shall we say, a mild discussion. That pass goes astray, and so Bruins will play it. I don't think Jeff and the official were talking about where they're going to have supper after this is over tonight. Tell you, Mills is going to have a lot of stamina tonight, because this all-court pressure really drives it out of you. Going from the corner for the three. In and out. Reed Finney couldn't get it. He tried to put it up just a little bit too softly. And you see how quickly they bring it back up the floor. Goes back to the Lions. And checking in, Logan Foster is back in, and Wallace Driver is back in. And Brady is out of there for a bit of a rest. And they choose to send it all the way back down to the backcourt. We're under 3 minutes in this first half. That was tipped, but it was right back to Braden Waller. And here's a steal. And Mills lost it behind the back, but saved it. He was open for a moment for the three. Goes down the lane, and the foul. And they charge the offensive foul to Mills. That is his first. It is a war out there on this court tonight. Make no mistake about it. At both ends. They bring it back out front. They go to Leakey. And he couldn't get it, but the foul, a little bit of a delayed call, but it is going to be on Wallace Driver. Leakey will go to the line and try to make this a 3-possession lead. He'll have 2. Remember, this one tonight is for sole possession of first place in the district. Right now, USJ has a half-game lead. Got them both. And it is indeed a 3-possession lead. And the foul is charged to Cooper Vales. That'll be his second. That's only the second team foul of the quarter on the Lions. Reed Finney checks back in for the Bruins. Brady's back in there. Wallace Driver being harassed by Gabe Lee, and there's the steal. And a high arm curl nails it. Drake Craddock off the turnover. That's the largest lead of the game, 10. Reed's going to try to take it, instead dishes it off. Brady, fall away. Will not fall. And will not go on the second opportunity. Now Brady draws the foul. That's on Zach Niven. That's his first. Brady has been spectacular from the line tonight. And they needed that to stop what was a 7-0 run on the part of the Lions. Bruins have been held to 6 points in this second period. And he nails it. 6 for 6. Brady with 14 points in the first half. And we're down to a minute 20. This is the atmosphere that you love in high school basketball. It's almost like the atmosphere of Rupp Arena. Waller thought about that three, but he backed off of it. And it's tipped and stolen. Here they go. Mills is going to take it all the way and has it blocked. Let's see if they call a foul. It's going to be on Zach Niven. Mills will go to the line. He's 1 of 2 tonight. 5 points in the game. You got to know Mills Terry has to be in excellent shape because of how much pressure there has been on him with a swarming defense to bring it up and down the floor so much of tonight. He's got 6. A 7-point game, and we're under a minute to go in the first half. They kick it to the corner. 3 is not there. And Logan Foster comes up with it. And they retrieve it from the tip. Bruins may play it for a final shot. Nope, they go for it right now. Logan Foster with his first basket. So the Bruins have 5 straight. Trinity will play it for a last basket. And firing it down, they are not going to make it happen. Well, that was an unusual one. It stayed in the curtain up top. They had 2 opportunities late, and they couldn't make it fall. So we have reached the end of an electrifying first half. And the Bruins went on a 16-10 run in that second period to lead it 36-31. Let's take a look at what the totals look like for you from our Worthy Road Studios scorebook. For Trinity, 13 points for Braden Waller. He's been all over it tonight. Caleb Williams with 6, 5 for Gabe Lee, 5 for Drake Craddock, 3 for Zach Niven, and 4 for Leaky Tompkins. For the Bruins, 14 points in the first half for Brady Smith. And they've needed every single one of them. 7 for Sam Cale, all in the first period. 6 for Mills Terry, and 2 for Logan Foster. And so that's where we stand here at halftime, 36-31. Let's take a 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll visit with Coach Joel Ayers. Stay with us.
At Nest Realty Jackson, connections and relationships are at the heart of everything we do. We wake up every day with the goal of helping our agents build trust, relationships, and community. Let's connect.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes, to belts, to alignments, to even air conditioning work. Engine light on, we can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt. Hi, this is Kurt King with King Tire Company. Did you know that you're supposed to rotate your tires every 5,000 miles? Did you know that we do that free at King Tire Company? Come see us today at any 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt and let my family take care of yours.
Halftime, the Bruins trailing 36-31 on one that you could just say it was war out there in the first half, and it'll be an interesting one in the second half. Coach Joel Ayers, the head coach of the Lady Bruins, is here with us, as he frequently is at halftime. Joel, it was another one of those situations that was resembling a previous game where it was a slow start in the first 4 minutes, and then the engine got cranked up and you were well ahead at halftime. Give us your assessment of how your team fared tonight.
Well, I thought we did good. I don't know my own here.
Let's see. Wait a minute. Let me make sure we're okay. All right. We're in live television right here. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Better?
Joel, let's see if we got you there.
May not be hooked up here.
All right. I'm going to switch this around. This is live television, folks. Okay, you got us again here. Our director. Now we got you. Now I can hear you. Okay. Forgive us, folks. Sometimes the impossible takes a little longer. Let me ask you again now, Joel. Assess for us how your team did tonight.
Well, I thought we played well. I thought we started a little slow. We told the kids that we needed a little bit, more rotations, and we just didn't feel like they were playing with maximum effort at that point in time. We wanted to kind of turn it up another notch defensively, and we did that, and we were trying to cause some extra possessions and some a little bit of chaos, controlled chaos, and we did that. We didn't shoot it extraordinarily well at times tonight from the three. I think we made some, but probably not quite as many as we make at times. So, it was a little bit of a combination of different things. I really thought we played well, and in the third quarter I thought we played well. Toward the end of the game, I did tell them, I said, I felt like we did get a little sloppy. that fourth quarter, we kind of lost a little bit of identity. Looked like we weren't really trying to play the same way we were playing, even though we weren't pressing. So did want them to finish a little better. But overall, we wanted to come out and set the tone and play with a lot of energy, and I think we did that.
Joel, how difficult, because we're going to be on the road tomorrow night against Fayette Academy, how difficult is it to go back-to-back nights like that? In high school, that has to be tough.
Well, I mean, you were going to practice tomorrow if you didn't play, so you kind of got to carry that mindset of, my practice is going to be just like my game, and my game's going to be, just like my practice. So at that point, sometimes kids would rather just go play. And we kind of let them look at it from that standpoint is, hey, we're not practicing, we're going to go play. Now get after it. And so if it weren't an hour ride, it'd be even better. You know how that is. But
yeah,
I mean, it's okay. Tonight was obviously a makeup from the snow and kind of got you off kilter a little bit. But we'll be done for the week after tomorrow night, because we won't have a Friday night game. Sacred Heart doesn't have a team on the girls' side, so we won't play Friday night. We come back on next Tuesday and play Trinity again at our place.
Yeah, you don't get away from that at all from that standpoint. But, okay, on the flip side of that, having what is virtually a week off from game competition, what do you do during that time as far as practice is concerned to really sharpen things?
Well, there's things that you want to work on. You want to stay in shape. We told our kids that our practices may be more important than our games. And that you could always say that's probably true, but like our practices this time of year shorten a little bit. You don't go as quite as long. And, so you want you want it to be intense. You want there to be a lot of competition in those practices. We really got to amp up the effort and the pace that we practice at. We don't want a lot of standing around. We kind of want to go into drill, into another drill. We want to put some parameters out there. And a little bit we want these kids to play and stay in game shape. It can be hard to make sure that practices stay in that sense, but that's the goal, over this next week.
Before we let you go, give us your thoughts on this battle that we've got out here on the floor with the guys.
Well, it's every big game, when you look at the end of it, fouls may play a part in it. Certain people aren't able to play as much as they should, but layups and free throws are going to be a major deciding factor in every big game that you play. You always can go back. So scoring it around the rim, getting fouled around the rim, making free throws, and then you just kind of look at, what are my possessions like compared to your possessions? All right, do you get extra possessions because I turn it over or I give up offensive rebounds? And then do my possessions turn into a valuable shot? Do I have the right kid taking the shot? I don't see too many people getting to the free throw line shooting threes. So there's a lot of different factors that go in. This is an extremely physical game. It's a rival game. So that there's going to be some fouls called, especially when people are attacking the rim and playing. So I think a lot of those things, a lot of it's going to boil down to making a couple big shots, making sure you finish around the rim, get to the free throw line. I think there's a lot of things to consider.
Joel, again, thanks so much, and congratulations on another good one tonight. And as we say, we don't have any break. We'll see you tomorrow night down at Fayette Academy.
That's right. Well, thank y'all for being here.
You bet. Coach Joel Ayers, and it's always good to have him with us and always give us solid assessment of how his Lady Bruins are performing. And tonight, they went 7-0 in the district, 17-5 overall. Their 8th straight victory. And now, here you go, and the battle continues. And then, I don't know, they probably ought to come up. You've got the Apple Cup that is in college football. You've got a lot of nicknames for rival games. I think they ought to come up with one. I can't come up with one off the top of my head. But particularly when these two teams get together, there ought to be some kind of name for this battle. And the Lions have the opening possession of the second half, and here we go. Don't go anywhere, folks, because this is going to be physical all the way. A lot of rotation. Dexter Williams is a huge coach on fundamentals. He doesn't tolerate any kind of sloppy play. And he was that kind when he played at Union University. He was a fundamental basketball player. For the three. And it falls through. Drake Craddock with his second three of the game. And the Lions start out extending the lead to 8. Hard drive and traveling. They say Sam Cale dragged his foot. That is the 11th turnover for the Bruins. The Lions have given it up 8 times. Lions with the edge in points off turnovers, 9-7. And right through everyone, and Bruins are arguing it's their ball, and it appears it is. And the officials are going to now discuss it. And they reverse the call. So it is Trinity ball. Waller, who had himself an outstanding first half, and draws the foul. He has a tremendous move to the basket. It doesn't matter if he has 1 or 2 defenders challenging him. That's Mills Terry's second foul. Waller so far is 3 for 3 from the line tonight. 14 points. He's matched Brady Smith as the game leader. Sinks them both. And they start out once again with the first 5 points of the period, extending a 5-point lead to double digits. And in between the defenders, and it falls. Mills with 8, and as you know, it is a physical game to the extreme out here tonight. Steal. It's going to be a foot race. Brady has it kicked way high. But he came away with it. So Bruins still trying to pick one up off the turnover. Turnaround, Brady has it blocked again by Caleb Williams. And they give up the foul. And Brady will go to the line for 2. I must tell you, some of these guys are going to be absolutely black and blue before this is over. A few of them are probably going to want to be in the whirlpool. This to cut it back to a 2-possession deficit. And he does. Brady has been brilliant from the free throw line at 8 for 8 tonight. Slow, deliberate movement on the part of Bales. Williams, fall away, is short. And they scramble, and he's out of bounds. Caleb just couldn't bend his back far enough to try to get more height on that shot. So the Bruins trying to claw their way back. After falling down 10, they've closed it to within 6, and the foul is on Gabe Lee. That's his second. This would be a big possession for the Bruins to knock this one down to a 4-point game. It was 5 at halftime. Wallace is trying to direct the traffic. From the corner, they thought they had a screen. Instead, driving to the inside, the fall away does not go. Oh my goodness, Wallace, it just would not cooperate, and so the Lions dodged one on that one. Beautiful arm extension by Braden Waller. He has 17. So that was a 4-point turnaround. The Bruins coughed up an opportunity to cut it to 4. They're down by 8. That's a steal. You could almost sense it. And down the stretch he goes. Braden Waller with 19, and Jeff Jones takes time out. The lead is back to 10 for the Lions. Back in a moment.
If you are in need of luxury interior design services, look no further than Campbell King Interiors. Based in Jackson, Tennessee, Caroline Campbell and Erica King have a combined experience of 31 years. From residential design services to commercial construction, no job is too big. Let Campbell King Interiors transform your vision into reality. You can find them at www.campbellkinginteriors.com or on Instagram and Facebook.
Braden Waller timed his move perfectly from that pass and took it all the way down. And it's back to where it was as we started this second half. The Lions got out to a 10-point lead, and then Bruins cut it to 6, had a chance to cut it to 4, and now it's back to 10. Mills traveled. Nope, they call a foul. That was so quick on the call that it looked like that's the first foul on Braden Waller, third team foul on the Lions. Not quite halfway through this third quarter. Mills, beautiful head fake. He has 10. Vales to set it up, leading by 8. I don't think Dexter Williams has been seated for the entirety of the game. From the corner. Yes! Third three-pointer for Drake Craddock, and it's now the largest lead of the game for Trinity at 48-37. And that one just got away from Mills, no ifs, ands, or buts. They'll play it over in the corner. Checking in now is Zach Niven once again, the big 6'6" sophomore. Boy, if he grows any more over the next 2 years, whoo, is he going to be a monster to stop. Under 3.5. Trinity just keeps gradually. There's a steal. This is going to be goodbye, goodbye, Brady with the stuff. Ain't the fruitcake good, Olive? And another steal. 2 in a row. And Mills gets it for the 3. Oh, yes. Bruins with 5 points off turnovers, and Dexter Williams takes the timeout. They're standing over on the Bruins side of the court as they've closed it to 48-42.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Well, the Bruins were on the verge of 3 steals when Dexter Williams called that timeout because he saw the momentum shifting. Mills Terry now with 13 points and Brady Smith with 18. And here they come. Let's see what Dexter has drawn up out of the timeout. A 2-possession lead, and it's stolen again. But let's see, I believe they have called a foul. No, they said the ball went out of bounds, so. And I got to tell you, we are in a position where our vantage point is very, very difficult because we're behind the rails above the lower half of the bleachers, so it looks like we're in jail. Leaky Tompkins, fall away. Doesn't go. Mills with the rebound. Mills has been pressured by Waller all night long. Bruins get a basket here, and that student section will erupt. Reed Finney going to take it down the lane, and got it! Reed's first basket. Bruins have closed to within 4. That's as close as it's been in this half. You knew they were going to make their move. They go inside to Leaky Tompkins. It's blocked, but the foul is on Mills Terry. That'll be his 3rd. They say he got him with the body. Tompkins hit his first 2 free throws back in the second quarter. .97 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Short. This has been one of those that you'll be telling your friends about all week long after it's over. Reed Finney checks out. Hayes Carney is back in. Leakey short, and the rebound to Wallace Driver, his 5th. And they're all the way down, and the bank is there for Mills Terry. He has 15. We got a 2-point game. Things are breaking down around here. You can hear the USJ fans taking over this gym right now. From the corner, Caleb Williams with the 3. At some point, you knew he was going to answer, and that was a critical time. 51-46, we're under a minute in the third quarter. But it has been a dandy. In the corner for the 3. Nope, short. Boy, almost going into the concession area was Hayes Carney trying to save that one. And Leaky Tompkins will come out. And let's see if Dexter Williams chooses to play this for the final shot. There's still 30 seconds remaining. Tell you, Caleb Williams, that 3 was huge for this Trinity team. He pulls it back outside, and they are going to play it for the final shot. It would be big for Trinity to go to the fourth quarter with a 3-possession lead. And he goes for the bomb. Nope, off the mark. That sails high. They're not going to be able to get one off. Well, they did, and it hit the right-hand side of the glass. Oh, my, what a third quarter it was, and it is the same margin that it was when we went to the locker room. 51-46. Let's take a break. Don't go anywhere this last 8 minutes. They're going to be spectacular.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Sometimes the picture by itself tells the story, and that just did. 51-46. Trinity leads USJ. The Bruins led at the end of the first quarter 21-20. They fell back in that third period by as many as 11 and kept clawing back. Brady Smith has 18, Mills Terry 15. And Bruins with the first possession of this fourth quarter at Trinity Christian Academy. Mills having that battle all night long with Waller. The bomb. No, it just rolls across, and the rebound comes out to Drake Craddock. And Vales, very deliberate with his time. They're not going into any kind of stall. They go for the bomb, and it's blocked. And underneath it goes. Beautiful delivery. Three-possession lead. And nobody feels worse about that than Brady Smith, but he just slid and went down on his haunches, and that's traveling, unfortunately. 14th turnover for the Bruins. And let's see, is it going to be, they just said that it was tipped out of bounds by Wallace Driver. And this has been the story of most of these periods where Trinity extends it out to a double digit and an offensive foul. That's on Waller, his second. Trinity has extended out to a double-digit lead, and then the Bruins come climbing the ladder back. It has been plenty. If you want high drama tonight, we've had it. The three. It's there. Sam Cale is in double digits. Four-point game. Just a little bit more than 6 minutes to go. This young man right there with the ball, he's calm under pressure. Caleb Williams can't get it to fall, and the rebound, and they're scrambling for it, but they're going to send it back down the other way. The foul. That is the third on Cooper Vale, so the Bruins will play it underneath. Almost losing it. Getting it down underneath and overshooting it, and the foul. Going to the deck hard was Hayes Carney. That's his fourth rebound. 3 of them have been offensive boards. That's on Gabe Lee, his third. He and Vales with 3 each. Mills Terry has 3 for the Bruins. This trip to the stripe could cut the lead to 2. Short. As we've said many times, when you see one go short, it's usually an indicator that the players are tired. Just for confidence sake, so essential for Hayes to be able to nail this one. And it's short. Caleb Williams with the rebound. Both of these teams have left everything on the floor tonight. It's Craddock. He has fired in 3 3-pointers tonight. And all of them have been from super long distance. And he's double teamed, and they scramble for it, and it is technical foul, and it appears it's charged on one of the Bruins. And that's going to hurt because Caleb Williams will go to the line for 2, and then they'll have another one. And he's calling Sam Cale over to have a discussion with him. This is one guy who is a 79% free throw shooter, and you just don't want to put him on the line with nobody there. 11 for Caleb Williams, and that gets it back to a 6-point lead, and Trinity will get the ball back. Getting close to the 5-minute mark and going back to the deliberate dribble is Cooper Vales. Here's a steal. Here's Brady. He may have to slow. He's going for the 3. Yes! Off the turnover, Brady Smith has closed it to a 3-point game. 21 points for Brady Smith. Chance of defense from the USJ student body. High to Vales in the corner. Almost another steal by Brady. And trying to get it away, the foul is on Reed Finney. That is his first. And it's the 4th team foul of the quarter. The next one will put TCA in the bonus. Narrowly avoid one going out of bounds, and timeout Dexter Williams. 4:23 remaining. Hold on to your hearts and your pacemakers. We'll be back.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Well, it's Oklahoma and Oklahoma State that calls its rivalry Bedlam. We're pretty close to that tonight. During that timeout, the USJ student body was absolutely taking over the volume level of this place. Man, to think about it, next week they're going to do it all over again at USJ. Getting close to the halfway mark of this fourth and final period. And if you are here in person, you definitely have had more than your money's worth tonight. Vales continues, deliberate with the dribble. They spread them out now with that 3-point lead. Williams working against Hayes Carney. Carney stays with him. Down to 3.5. Down the lane, the bank is there for Craddock. He has 13. Bruins back down by 2 possessions. Every one of these possessions so critical because you don't know how many you're going to have, and Mills tried to save it, and it just got away from him. He didn't have enough help. They wanted to travel. They did not get it. That's the 15th turnover for the Bruins. Fall away, it's there, and the foul. Braden Waller with 23. The foul on Wallace Driver, his third. And this is a critical one off that turnover because we're already in a 3-possession game, but then at this stage of the game to go up 8, not there. Bruins can't afford long possessions. The foul, and it looks like that's on Waller. If it is, it's his third. Nope. That's the 4th on Cooper Vales. 4th team foul. Here goes Mills working against Waller. For the 3. Yes! Sam Cale once again knocks it down to a 4-point game, and Jeff Jones takes timeout. 2 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Back in a moment.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online. It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
You heard it, you saw it. If this game were decided by fan enthusiasm, I would have to say that the edge goes to USJ. They've been all over it tonight. 4-point game. Bruins have had to claw their way back in every period since they ended the first quarter ahead 21-20, and they've got some rather slick spots on the court, so they're trying to get those cleared up. Bruins have been down by as many as 11. It is a 4-point game, and they're going to a half-court trap. Now they back away. It's Vales. Waller. Fall away. Waller can't get it, but Leaky Tompkins is there for the offensive rebound. .2:11 to go. Caleb Williams to toss it in. They'd love to get it into the hands of Waller. He has 23, and he has been Mr. Dependable tonight for the Lions. USJ gets a steal and a basket here. It could be huge. High one and a steal. Pass was a little bit too high. Bruins with a big opportunity, less than 2 minutes. Jeff Jones with 1 timeout remaining. They've got them spread out. To the corner for the 3. Yes! Hayes Kearney with a huge 3. We got a 1-point game. Bedlam is breaking out here. Bruins haven't been this close since early in the second quarter. They spread them out for the 3. The answer shot is short, but they get the offensive rebound. And it goes off his foot. They say it went off the foot of Sam Cale. That had every single heart palpitating in this place. And Jeff Jones is furious at the call. In high school, you don't go to replays. 66, 65, 64, they tick down. This one is one for the ages tonight. Almost stolen. It's still, look at it. They're going to call a foul on Sam Cale. That's Sam's 4th. At the line, Drake Craddock. He has not been there tonight and does not score there. Checking in for Dexter Williams is Gabe Lee. Leaky Tompkins coming out. Dexter wants all of his critical shooters. We'll watch this with you. No good. Bruins with a rebound. And we'll bring it back down the other way. It was a foul on the rebound. That's the 4th on Gabe Lee. Mills Terry with 2 of the biggest free throws of his career. 15 tonight. This one could tie it. It does. We're all even with 50 seconds remaining. We'll watch this one with you. No good. Still tied. Waller the rebound. Now the big question, will they decide to play this down for a final shot? 35 seconds. It's Vales against Brady Smith. $20 seconds. Brady against Waller. 12 seconds. Every blood pressure is rising, and Dexter Williams calls timeout with 8.6 seconds remaining. We're not going anywhere. Let's keep it right here. Oh, my goodness. Braden Waller, 23 points, the game leader. 13 for Drake Craddock. 11 for Caleb Williams for USJ. 21 points for Brady Smith. 16 for Mills Terry. 13 for Sam Cale. But late in this fourth quarter, Hayes Carney, and look at him. Hayes Carney had one of the biggest three-pointers of his career late in this fourth quarter. It will take a steal on the part of the Bruins to prevent this from being in the hands of Trinity for the final shot. 59 all. The pictures will tell the story. This is high school basketball as it was meant to be. Caleb Williams to toss it in. Watch the clock tick down. Williams has got to hurry. 5-second violation. Nobody could get in, or did he call a timeout? I think Dexter called a timeout before the 5-second violation. The official did not signal back down in the opposite direction, and the fans were absolutely going ballistic on the Trinity side because they said, you know, you got to throw the ball in. You got a 5-second time limit to do it. And Dexter, I got to tell you, and as I say, I've known that young man for nearly 30 years, and he's still a young man to me compared to me. I will tell you, he is always on top of situations like that. I know if you're a Bruins fan, what you want to see here at the end, but hasn't this been really as good as it gets with high school basketball, regardless of what the outcome is? The Lions will toss it in still, 8.6 seconds remaining. Each coach with one timeout remaining. Williams to toss. It's Waller. Spins, fires, short. And the foul! Oh, my! It's Mills Terry going to the line for two. Here he is with 2.3 seconds, two of the biggest free throws of his life. We'll watch it with you. Yes! 60-59. Jeff Jones wants to set his team defensively. I am not going to encourage anybody storming the court because remember, there are 2.3 seconds remaining. But if the Bruins hold on for this one, it will be one of the gutsiest performances you have seen in a long, long time. Let's look at the fans. It's been a long time since I have seen a high school game like this one. Mills Terry, a chance to make it a 2-point lead. He's ready to go. There are some coaches that would try a strategy to deliberately miss it so it would make the clock run even more. I don't think Jeff Jones is one of those. Mills with 17 points. as the entire USJ fandom and student body look on. Here we go. No. And Trinity will take timeout with 1.3 seconds remaining. The officials are coming over to talk to Jeff Jones. It is the last timeout. And I'm not sure, I don't think Jeff called that timeout. That may be what they're talking about because they took it off of the USJ side. Well, regardless, it really doesn't matter at this point. 1.3 seconds. The one thing, they're bringing everybody back except for Hayes Carney. The one thing you have to guard against is getting somebody behind the defenders and getting off that desperation shot. And I can see half the fans across from us that are trying to negotiate with the officials, and they're not going to succeed at anything. And here they go all the way down. It is going to be Cooper Vales to toss it in. Here we go. 2 seconds back on the clock. An even 2 seconds. One. They put the bomb up. No, it's short. The Bruins have done it. And Bedlam is breaking out. How about that? There is no quit in this USJ Bruins team, and you have to be on top of it every single moment. They trailed completely. And I'm serious about this, folks. They trailed completely from the first 30 seconds of the second period. Well, let's listen to him again. They trailed from the time there were 30 seconds gone in the second quarter all the way until the last 2.3 seconds, and Mills Terry delivering the winning free throw, 60-59. It's a clinic for young players about how you don't quit. They got down by as many as 11 in the second half. They were down by 10 in the fourth quarter, and still they came back. Brady Smith, 21 points. And perfect from the free throw line, 8 for 8. He had 2 3-pointers. Sam Cale with 2 big three-pointers in the fourth quarter. 13 points. Between them, Mills, Sam, and Brady, 51 of the 59 points that the Bruins had tonight. An unbelievable night. Hayes Carney with a huge 3 in that fourth quarter. That was one of those that you didn't see it coming, but he let fly on one, and that erupted this place. But it was a team effort across the board. On the other side, you got to hand it to Braden Waller. He left everything on the floor for Trinity, 23 points. Drake Craddock, who had 3 threes, he had 13. Caleb Williams with 11. But the Lions played it for the final basket, and they could not deliver it, and they left 8 seconds left on the clock. And then on the rebound of the missed shot, Mills Terry was fouled, 2 seconds remaining, and there you have it. He delivers one of the two for the victory, 60-59, in one of the most dramatic comebacks ever in USJ Bruin basketball history. What a night it has been. And another big thing is toward the end of it, the Bruins were really picking up points off turnovers. They were going after every ball, 20 points off turnovers in this game tonight. So there's very little other that we can say than it has been a dandy, and I'm glad that I could be a part of it, and I'm glad you were with us, because if you're a USJ fan, you just savored it at the end. Tomorrow night, we got to do this all over again. I don't know if it's going to be anywhere close to this thrilling, but tomorrow night we're going to be down at Fayette Academy, and we will bring you all of the action between USJ and Fayette, and it should be interesting to see how the Bruins put it all together again for another night. The Lady Bruins won theirs 58-35 over Trinity, but just as a closing thought on this, the Bruins now with a full game and a half lead over Trinity in the region. And that was huge, that final point, because everything matters as far as where your seeding is concerned in the district tournament. So there you go, 60-59. How about that? Let's show you who those people were who brought you those absolutely thrilling pictures tonight. Our second game was directed by Billy Bolin, the first one by Christopher Reasons, and on camera, Adriana Bolin, Billy, and Christopher were all on them at various times tonight. And, of course, the executive producer of Worthy Road Studios and the Ball Game Blitz Sports Network is Paul Schultze. I'm Steve Beverly. It has been a great night for the Bruin fans. And so until we're with you tomorrow night, this is Steve Beverly saying so long from the great hub city of West Tennessee, where the final score was USJ 60, Trinity 59. So long, everybody.
The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.